Hello divas and dollies, here I am with another little dolly video, and as you can see here, I've got the Monster High Scary Sweet Birthday Cupid doll. Now I know that this doll has been a little bit I guess controversial in the Monster High community recently because a lot of people are saying that she looks really ugly and while I can agree that she's not exactly my favorite Monster High redesign of G3, I'm just really happy to see this character back and to be able to get a new reboot version that's completely complete, because I do have this one right over here, but she is incomplete as you can see. But yeah, here we're just gonna take a look at her box and the window into everything. As you can see here, she's just got the little Monster High logo with that holographic foil thing on top of it. And then we have this little Scary Sweet Birthday logo artwork over here. And you can see Cupid with the rest of the ghouls, being divas of course. And then we just have her little name logo and the window into all the little accessories that she comes with. Looks like she comes with a little eyeshadow palette, a birthday invitation, her little bow and arrows and whatnot, and a little mystery gift, as well as that little mystery gift bag and that little other invitation, I guess. But yeah, here we got the front of the box, and it just has a little party background in the back, but her hair is really curly, so you can't really see most of it, but it's got little spider webs in the background as well. And as we move on to the back, it just says, "You are invited to the celebration of the century. Come dressed in fantastic fashions and boogie shoes." Them and their puns, I swear. But yeah, it just says Sweet 1600 Birthday, and that's supposed to be the invitation or whatever that you're receiving. And we have another little artwork of the ghouls in the background, and they all look really nice. Honestly, I do love all of these designs. Even if Cupid's redesign might not be the strongest, I still really love the addition of her into G3. And then we have little gift baskets and presents and whatnot, and I do really love the use of all of these pink colors and just the different shades of this neon over here with the little lights. But yeah, that was her outer box, and in the next clip she is just going to be completely removed. Here we've got Miss C.A. Cupid and all of her accessories out of the little box, and as you can see here, her hair is just teased up to filth. I'm definitely gonna have to do a little restoration on it and just put conditioner in it and brush it out and give it a little boil wash. Sorry if you can hear cars driving by in the background. They're loud as fuck for no reason. But as you can see here, her hair is just very big and poofy, and it's just in this pastel pink color with this very shiny white. And it's just up in this little either half up, half down ponytail or oh no, complete ponytail. And I know a lot of people said that they were hating the use of gold or whatever in this design, but I personally don't understand what the fuck people are complaining about, because I see the Rococo inspiration and kind of the whole Valentine's Greek inspiration of it all, so I don't know, I really enjoy it. Her face definitely could use I don't know, maybe a little bit of a repaint. It's not the worst thing that I've seen, but it's definitely not a very high glam face or whatever. She doesn't look like a runway model. She definitely looks like a mime or whatever the hell. But if that's what they were going for, then you know, wig or whatever. But she kind of looks like a Rococo mime in the best way possible. I mean, as well, adding on that, she kind of looks like a Mystics vampire doll without fangs or whatever. Y'all remember those dolls? Those knockoff Monster High dolls? She kind of looks like one of them, but in the best way possible. And as you can see, we have her little wings attached to her in the back, and they're just this kind of brassy orangish woody color or whatever, and it has two tones. And then we just have her in this really nice getup. I think she's wearing this romper that's got micro shorts and whatnot layered underneath this really giant frou-frou kind of cage and mesh skirt layering thing or add-on or whatever. I think it's really cute, and I really like the way that it kind of poofs out and shines, and that it has at least different nice stitching on it and different fabric or designs I mean on it. And it just ties up together with this little black ribbon right here, and she's just got this little heart with like an arrow going through it, like chest plate or whatever the hell. That looks like a giant little like accessory. And then she has this little choker over here. I can't exactly tell what that's supposed to be. I think it says EXO with like a heart on it and like another heart. And she's just got this little like puff sleeve, like hot pink mesh sleeves, which are really nice. And these like little black spaghetti straps to hold up her little romper. And as we move on to this giant balloon that she's holding, it's just this like really giant chunky plastic thing. Molded to look like a little heart with like an arrow going through it in this like little design, which is very cute. She's got a little XOXO headband, which is also very adorable. And she's got these little heart and bow earrings, which is very cute too. And as you can see here, she's got these kind of like curled up, like almost 50s, like 40s, like old Hollywood looking bangs in my opinion. I definitely need to like maybe wash the curl out of them so they can like come down a bit more to like make them look just a tiny bit more modern, but like overall it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. I know that everybody was complaining about this face and hair combo, but like this really is not the worst doll face like ever on the planet. I don't know what people were really complaining that much about. And she's just got this little like bow and arrow like kind of wristlet like ring combo or whatever on her hand, which is really cute. And she's got this like very like metallic like pearlescent sheen like going on her face. I hope my flash isn't doing her like too dirty or whatever. Here it is without flash. And I guess it looks like it's doing her even dirtier without it, so we're just gonna put that back on. But yeah, she's just got this like these legs that fade into this like black tone over here, and they just have this like little lace patterns on the front of them. And she's got these really giant chunky bow and arrow heels with this like little pedestal heel. They look very Greek inspired and they look very, very cunty. And she's just got that like golden cage like to hold up this like very frou-frou like sheer piece, which I do really love. And her accessories over here are just that eyeshadow palette like I said before, this little piece of cake thing, her bow and arrow set, the little mystery gift in the little bag, and then the little invitation that Dracula sent out. But yeah, overall I think this doll is pretty enough to add to my collection, and I really do love that they brought Cupid back. I just definitely need to redo this hair like ASAP, and then like, you know, definitely brush out the curl just the slightest bit and like make it look a little bit more uniform. But like, yeah, overall I'm enjoying her. Here we've got our girl Cupid with her hair completely like brushed out and detangled and like conditioned. I also ran it underneath really, really hot boiling water and like let it soak. And this is how it looks. I feel like this is such a massive improvement from like the way that her hair looked in that original ponytail. And obviously the curl in her hair, it looks like incredibly loose now and just like not uniform. And I realized before that I didn't do like an actual like proper like makeup like check on her and like show y'all. So before I get into the rest of her hair and what I'm gonna do with it, here we just have those pink eyebrows with like the little white feathered hairs like drawn into it for extra detail. And then we've got this kind of like grayish blue like outer eyeshadow that goes on and like into the like brow bone and whatnot. It's really, really nice, and the color is kind of muted at least. But over that we just have this very kind of like graphic lavender purple eyeshadow, and it's just layered underneath this red eyeshadow. And she looks like she's got like white little like details on her top eyelashes, and she's got little hearts all over the outer part of her like brow bone and like on her lower lash line. I will say that her makeup is definitely like interesting. I don't necessarily like see red and purple being used like often as color combinations. I mean, I know that like Operetta and Monster High is literally red and purple, but like I feel like this was like a really strange like makeup coloring choice on their part for this doll, but like who am I to judge it? I'm like not a doll designer. But yeah, we just have those three colors on her eyes, and her eye color is just this kind of like teal blue with like a little bit of green in it, and it's just got these two arrows with hearts in them. And she seems to have like normal like light pink blush on her face. as well as these kind of like, I guess, bubblegum pink lips with this red heart over it. A lot of people were like clowning her because she kind of looks like a clown, but like they were clowning her because of like especially the lips and like her eyeshadow colors and whatnot. And like I do definitely agree that this face was certainly a choice they definitely made and got backlash for. Um, but like I said before, this face isn't like completely irredeemable, you know what I mean? Like I'm not rushing out to go like get this, like to go commission somebody to repaint this immediately, you know what I mean? Like I can live with it for now, but I would definitely like to see how they improve on her face moving forward. Because I feel like this doll, ever since she released, has gone on several clearances because like nobody really wants to buy her anyways. But yeah, that's basically her makeup, and her skin, like I said before, has just this like very pearlescent, like metallic, like shimmer sheen to it. And I really do love this hair color, and like I think her bangs look a little bit better now that I like got a lot of that gel out of it, but I'm still definitely gonna try to like straighten them down, as well as like straightening the rest of this hair. I do really love the kinky curly texture, don't get me wrong, but I just want to see Miss Cupid over here with like nice long flowing hair that doesn't look like, you know, a rat's nest and whatnot. Plus, I've been really dying to straighten a doll's hair recently. I have not done it in like 7 years for some reason, and I just got me a Revlon hair straightener with heat settings on it, on clearance for $15. So I've been really dying to experiment with that, and I will definitely be straightening her hair as soon as I get that flat iron in the mail. So yeah, stay tuned for that in this video, I guess. I know this is a little bit longer and not typically like what I do in these like reviews, but like I just could not help but like want to go ahead and undo her hair and just like detangle and boil wash it first, just to see if that would like make me like the doll a bit more and connect with her a bit more. And so far it has. Her hair looks really good, honestly, like just left like this, and she looks like, you know, a free like whimsical spirit and whatnot. But yeah, I want to try something new on my little dolly, so yeah. Here we've got our little diva doll Cupid after her first like hair straightening treatment, or not treatment, but I feel like I'm only gonna do 2 sessions because as you can see here, her hair isn't completely like pin straight. But it is like an overall like vast improvement to what the hell she came in and whatnot. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do another session on her and then come right back up just to like show you the results and end the video. But this is how our diva looks now, and I think it is a major improvement over that hairstyle that they had given her before. Here I've got Miss Cupid after her final like hair straightening session. Here we have her bangs really quickly. They're not really like any different from the way that they looked before, other than the fact that I washed the gel out and they look just a little bit more like, I guess, natural. But here we have her gorgeous mane, basically. I did another session of like hair straightening just because I wanted it to be a little bit more like straight looking instead of like just like more straighter looking like zigzag curls. And here like you can see like the little indentation as to like where they like pinned on the like headband, but overall I think she looks a lot better like this. I know she looks a little bit disheveled with like her outer layer of like sheer fabric on the cage, but like yeah, I'm overall really happy that I was able to do this, and I only really needed like a couple of things. I obviously needed to like have her hair completely like soaked, slash like another like a spray bottle of water for like if I wasn't at the sink doing this in the bathroom or whatever. And I needed heat protectant spray and just the hair straightener. Was really happy to get one on clearance, and the lowest setting did like the perfect trick. I used 230 degrees on her, and it did the job perfectly. Her hair didn't get burned at all, and it was overall like a nice like treat to like do. I haven't straightened a doll's hair in forever, but after doing her hair, I like went ahead and like straightened a Steffi Love doll hair just so I could experiment with straightening polypropylene hair, because straightening it is definitely a lot better and makes it easier to deal with. So yeah, maybe I'll start to go on my little doll hair straightening journey to like fix the dolls with polypropylene hair. But yeah, I hope you divas enjoyed the little review slash like slight restyle and restoration on her. But yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye y'all, stay safe.